a podcast network. This is the Lifestyle Live Podcast.
Faces you know and a team you can trust. Stories that form your heart. Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
What makes a great pair of glasses? At Warby Parker, it's all the invisible extras without the extra cost. Their designer quality frames start at $95, including prescription lenses, plus scratch-resistant, smudge-resistant, and anti-reflective coatings, and UV protection, and free adjustments for life. To find your next pair of glasses, sunglasses, or contact lenses, or to find the Warby Parker store nearest you, head over to warbyparker.com. That's warbyparker.com.
Lifestyle Live.
The countdown is officially on. Hallmark Channel is beginning their 15th annual countdown to Christmas, kicking the season off with the holiday movie Confessions of a Christmas Letter, which marks The Office's Angela Kinsey's first movie for Hallmark, and hopefully many, many more. Angela joins us now. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you. What a great introduction, Cody. You just made my day.
You know, that's what they pay me to do. We get lucky that way sometimes. You are such a pleasure. Let me just start here as a human being overall. Obviously, people love you and your character in The Office, but you are such a genuine human, and I cannot think of a better match than you and Hallmark movies. What was this like when this finally started to happen for you?
I was just so excited. You know, Hallmark Christmas movies are a big deal in my family. My mom, my sisters, my husband's sisters, his grandma. I mean, our group family text thread was going off. So I was really excited. And my mom told me she was so happy that I wasn't going to play the grump. You know, I get to play a happy, fun person. So this was just really fun for me.
I was reading the plot line for this movie, and it seems so perfect to kick things off because it's not so full-blown Christmas that you're like, oh my gosh, I've seen this movie 100 times, but it's something that's unique and different. Is that what made you fall in love with this script and want to be a part of this?
There were so many things I liked about this script. First of all, I have a few family members that they write the Christmas letter, you know, and they tell you everything they did for the whole year. Maybe they embellish a little bit, you know, but you love them. I love their Christmas letters every year. And I also love the message that, you know, really what my character finds out is you don't have to be perfect. Your family doesn't have to be perfect. And your life and, you know, everything doesn't have to be so squeaky perfect. It's okay if you're a little bit of a hot mess, you know, like just love you and take you as you are. That's the real message. And I liked that.
Well, I think what's funny is we're all a little bit of a hot mess, right? Like in our own ways. And hot mess is such a large phrase because it can mean a multitude of things. But I think what I love about this is mothers in particular often feel this need to keep up with other mothers or other families and paint this picture that everyone is trying to paint. And sometimes when you take a step back and go, what I have is like spot on. That's such a point of this holiday season, right?
Yeah, I think it's easy to get sort of caught up in like what's that expression, keeping up with the Joneses, you know? And the truth is we're just all like so fortunate to just be with our families and be happy and be healthy and to live in those small moments and just appreciate each other. And I think that's one of the messages I like. Of course, it's wrapped up in a lot of fun Christmas hijinks and I think it's a sweet movie and I hope people enjoy it.
How important are movies like this time of year where everyone can sit down and watch it and just feel good at the end of a movie?
Oh, I think they're really important. You know, I think Hallmark Christmas movies always brought us so much comfort. And I have people tell me that also about The Office. You know, it's kind of like comfort food. You know, it's on in the background. You love them, you cherish them. And I love that Hallmark Christmas movies become part of people's Christmas traditions, you know, and I'm just so thrilled. I can't wait to gather my friends and family. We're going to watch it on Sunday and to just be part of that thing that brings people joy. It means a lot.
I would be remiss if I did not bring up The Office. I obviously watched it as it was airing naturally, but now my kids have started watching it as well. They love it. My 10-year-old daughter, actually, Angela is her favorite character because she follows rules. And I find that to be hilarious. That would be her favorite character. But for you, when you hear people talk about the fact that their kids are now falling in love with that show in the same way that we fell in love with it in real time, what's that mean to you?
Oh my goodness, it means so much to me. You know, growing up, there were one or two shows that I would watch with my parents, you know, especially those teenage years. You just want to like get as much family time as you can with them. And so when I meet families that say, you know what, we all have a lot of moving parts in my family, but the one thing we do is we get together and we watch The Office, just knowing that we're bringing families together, that somehow that brings you joy, that means everything. Really, it just makes me so happy every time I hear it.
It's so funny too, because we talk about that comfort aspect, and it doesn't even have to be paying attention to it. We could be sitting there having family dinner and it's on in the background as we're talking about our day, but there's just something about it that just makes you feel like you're at home. And that's what I love. And I think that's what this movie is going to do as well for so many people, is just taking a step back and going, we're all in this together, in this same boat, wanting something that maybe isn't quite attainable, but what we have is what we've got, and we need to love that.
That's right. That's absolutely right. And for the Office fans, you know, I did get one of my Office pals to come be in this movie with me. So Brian Baumgartner, who plays Kevin, yes, he has a cameo in it. He plays the postman. And when they were looking for the role, I said, can I pitch someone? I thought of Brian right away. I texted him and he was like, absolutely, Ange. And we got to just hang out and play all day together. And I think that'll be really fun for Office fans. It's
so fun for people to see that. Thank you so much, Angela, for everything, for all of the joy that you bring people. We're so excited for this movie. We'll have all the information on our website so that you can check it out as well. Best of luck, and we wish you happy holidays.
Happy holidays, Cody. Thank you.
Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Lifestyle Live Podcast. Thank you for listening. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. And connect for even more on Facebook and at lifestylelive.tv.
Faces you know and a team you can trust. Stories that form your heart.